Don't miss the 18th running of the Charleston Cup presented by Cruise Chevrolet Sunday, November 13th at the Plantation at Stono Ferry in Hollywood. Gates open at 9 a.m., paddock call at noon. Enjoy the sights, the sounds, the picnic, the lavish tailgate competition, and the vendor village. General admission tickets on sale now at area Gilligan's restaurants. Reserved parking packages available at charlestoncup.net or call 766-6202.
The call to the post, one of the best sounds in horse racing and here in the Low Country, because the Low Country is going to welcome back the sport of kings this weekend with the Charleston Cup, a horse race for the ages. Here to tell us all about the fun and the place to see and be seen on Sunday is Carl McMillan. Carl, thanks so much for being here.
Well, thanks for having me.
Tell us a little about this race, 18th running.
18th running, actually the 25th anniversary of the inaugural Cup.
Right.
So we've been off since '03, so it's been gone long enough for people to miss it but not forget about it. So we've had a pretty good response so far. And gates open at 9 on Sunday, and we have 4 races. They're steeplechase races, so they're over the hurdles on the race course, and the paddock calls at noon, and it'll be a fun sunny afternoon, I hope.
For those who may not have been to a horse race, especially a steeplechase yet, tell us about kind of the layout of it and how it all works.
Well, it's a 1 mile course, 5 fences on the course. The races are 2 to 2.5 miles, so they go around a couple of times. So they're a little longer than you're used to seeing on the flat races, and the fences make it a little more interesting.
You said you guys had taken a couple years off, and there's so much buzz building around this event. Tell us about some kind of the extracurricular things while you're not watching the horses. Still plenty to do.
Absolutely. We have our vendor village set up. We do have concessions available. We encourage tailgating. That's what it's all about. We do have a lot of infield spaces still available. The front row is selling very well. In fact, we think the front row will sell out. We do have some spaces, but the infield spaces, we've got, we can go on and on with those. So we encourage people to, go on and buy the $200 space and load up the Suburban and, bring 8 or 10 people, and it's cheaper than dinner and a movie.
A couple of grills, couple tables.
And if you don't have a Suburban, you can always go to Cruise Chevrolet and buy one. They are a title sponsor, so
exactly.
You want to get a plug in there for them as well.
Exactly. It's going to be so much fun. Now, these horses, where do they come from?
Well, they run the circuit for the National Steeplechase Association, and actually South Carolina in Camden in the spring, the circuit starts, and they work their way up the East Coast and then back down the East Coast. And so the final race of the season is in Camden next week. So we are always well attended by the horsemen because they're in this part of the country. It's the end of the year. They like to get that last run in before the winter rest.
Absolutely. And one of the issues that Laura Harris was particularly concerned about is the fashion. It might be a little bit chilly, kind of moderate temperatures. What's kind of the thing that people wear?
You can run the whole gamut. I mean, there'll be jeans and sweatshirts and mink stoles and and suits and ties. So it's really whatever you're comfortable in. It's quite a people watching event. I mean, you really have more fun doing that than
really
watching the horses. So,
yeah, absolutely. And make sure you get your big hats, right? Plenty of those going to be on display as well.
Got to have the big hat.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Carl, tell us about where it is and how much tickets are and where you can go and buy.
It's at the Plantation at Stono Ferry, which is about 14 miles south of the peninsula off of 17 on Highway 162. The gates open at 9. We have general admission tickets available at Gilligan's, or you can buy those online at charlestoncup.net. You can also buy the infield reserve spaces and front row spaces online or by calling our office at 766-6202.
Is it going to be a grandstand set up, or are there bleachers?
There are grandstands for the owners and the sponsors, but we have a big open section on the infield on the finish line. So if you just want to, grab your lawn chair and cooler, you park in the general admission parking. You can ride the bus over, and you can lay out there. Well? Yeah, there's busing to get you in from the infield, but get the $200 space, enjoy the day. You're on the mailing list then, the space is yours. Every year you renew it, it becomes somewhat of a tradition. And this year, having been gone for 8 years, a lot of the people didn't renew, so you have an opportunity to get spaces that really weren't available in the last 25 years because there were people that have had them since day one.
And if you haven't been to a horse race, really is the sport of kings, going to be a lot of entertainment.
Thanks.
Tell us one more time where and when.
Plantation at Stono Ferry. Gates open at 9 o'clock Sunday morning.
Okay, Carl, thanks so much for stopping by. Best of luck with the event this weekend.
Thanks.